Russell has made his selections for the week. Let's go over them.
Okay, first and foremost, People and Places by Margaret Mead. A vivid, penetrating portrait of the societies and cultures of ancient, primitive, and modern man with illustrations. So, this looks like a very good book. Oh, look at this. All these symbols, whether ancient or modern, are meant to bring good luck. It's got the Japanese knot. You got the acorn, which was from ancient Samaria, that looked like an
That's
acorn.
the rabbit's foot.
Rabbit's foot, horseshoe, the ladybug, the beetle, the four-leaf clover, the three keys, and the monkey.
So this is like a broad swath of cultures here.
Yeah. From like around the world, you got tapestries. Looks like little fish or dragons or something. And then you've got more monkeys over here. Border designs from Peruvian ponchos. Peruvian ponchos. Old questions and different answers. Look at that. Spears. How they used to decorate their face for ceremonies. Talbot Mundy's towering legendary warrior, Tross of Smothridge, Helena. Tross the Marauder challenges the mysterious Vestales Maxima, in whose gaze lies power over Caesar himself.
Oh, that's old gladiator tale, huh?
Mm-hmm. That looks like it was in a gladiator arena. Of course, there's a woman in it.
And we know the tales of the Romans slaying all those exotic animals that they'd bring in. They'd even have like tigers, just the sick. They'd put like 100 ox out there and cows, and have the tigers and lions just slaughter them.
They would even have wild.
It'd be animals.
They would have
animals.
wild dogs like wolves, hyenas that they would have captured, lions and tigers, like you said, and cheetahs. The Defeat of John Hawkins. I love old sailing vessel books. A brilliant narrative of the days when Spanish conquistadors and English adventurers fought over the rich trade in slaves and gold in the New World. So, why would people fight over slaves? I never understood that. But anyway, The Defeat of John Hawkins is a superb story of seamanship, hand-to-hand fighting, treachery, and endurance in the 16th century. So this is actually pretty cool. And this has to do with England. Okay, this is a Pelican book. The Defeat of the Spanish Armada by Garrett Mattingly. And you can see the picture. You've got England. And this has to do with the Catholic Church and the change of the medieval ages with the witch hunt and all that kind of stuff. So, which told a little bit about that on the back. And this is a copy.
I love these Pelican books too. They dive into like
parts of
different junctures of histories and battles
that are forgotten about.
Yeah, exactly. Like more obscure ones, and they're pretty well made paperbacks too that are durable.
This book is pretty interesting because this had to do with the Civil War. Now, you see the picture of the Native American above, okay, looking down at the soldiers. That was their key
method of war, method of fighting. They were above, and they would just go down and pounce on you.
Yeah. So you
classic
can see,
tactic.
Desperate campaign of the Civil War.
Plus, they knew the terrain inside out. So,
oh, definitely. This book is really cool because this is actual war commentaries of Caesar. And it's a translation by Rex Warner, so this is from the original language. The complete war diaries of one of the great generals of all time, Julius Caesar's first-hand account of his military campaigns and conquests, a mentor book.
And that's why he's such a historic figure too, and renowned in history, is because he left like a lot of journals and detailed accounts of his conquests.
This is a very interesting book. This New World, the Civilizations of Latin America. This is by William Little Shirts. A fascinating study of the elements that have modeled the cultures and characters of 20 nations. So this book is actually pretty cool.
Show the writing on the side here. As this Artisan ID.
Yeah. This goes all the way back to like jungles and wars, and so this is a historic
conquistadors taking over the Incas.
Right, and then there's other books that they have: the Indian, the Spaniard, the Conqueror. This other word I won't pronounce. The Foreigner, the Church, the Woman, the City, and the Brazilian, and this New World, which is this book right here. And it looks like, if you look in the light, somebody actually drew over the picture.
Yeah, I don't know why they're silhouetted. Like the contours look like crayon from a toddler.
It's pen. Like they were trying to teach themselves how to draw.
And it looks like they got along here for a period of time.
And then I saved this one for the last because, okay, I'm going to read the back of this real quick to give you a little bit of. He was a cultured Roman, a centurion, personal physician to the Emperor Tiberius, and had known the favors of many women. She was a sophisticated slip of a girl, half Greek, half Jew, of a different faith, and pitifully unworldly by his standards. Yet, after they met and fell in love, he came to have a belief as strong as hers. And between them, they defied a mighty pagan empire, banished from Rome. They went into Gaul, spreading the word. They then crossed over to Britannia, farthest outpost of the Roman Empire, where they founded at Glastonbury the First England Church.
Wow.
This book is by Frank G. Slaughter, The Inspiration Story of a Roman Centurion, and Veronica of the Miraculous Veil. This is supposed to be the picture of the veil of Christ.
Interesting.
That she has. And it's called The Thorn of Arimathea.
That's really cool. Frank G. Slaughter. Adam Steele, the bounty hunter, the guy who wrote the Edge series, the Western series. This is another cool series from him. Great artwork on here. I love reading some of these men's adventure Western pulps. This is a 35-cent signet book from the mid-50s, Amazon Headhunters. It reminds me of another paperback that I've been wanting to get called Javaro, also about Amazon Headhunters, but that's a novel. This is nonfiction. This guy does his explorations where Dangerous Adventure, a wild midnight war dance of drug-crazed Indians before they set out to steal women from a rival clan. A terrifying funeral ritual of a naked Stone Age tribe. A weird initiation by primitive Indians. A fierce triumphal dance with the shrunken head of a mortal enemy. It even has the shrunken head artwork on the cover.
Which is a true thing of the indigenous species for the headhunt.
Yeah, and an
Amazon
authentic
headhunters.
one is like, even a replica type, a fake one that's done really well like that is worth a few $100s. And it's always been one of the most coveted possessions of like scholarly people to get a shrunken head, a real one. Obviously, they're illegal to obtain. Only like art institutes have them nowadays. It's a black market type of thing.